Well, tonight, neighbors in the Laurelhurst neighborhood challenging the city to remove homeless camps in their area. At 10 o'clock, I'm Jeff Gianola, and their attorney also represents disabled residents who have filed a lawsuit over homeless camps blocking access to sidewalks and right-of-ways. Well, Jamie Seymour live with much more on what's happening in Laurelhurst. What's this all about, Jamie?
Jeff, a letter addressed to the city of Portland cites concerns of encampments along Laurelhurst Park. But in this case, it's not ADA compliance concerns. Instead, their arguments call into question nature, specifically trees. Neighbors near Laurelhurst Park are now getting help when it comes to attempts to remove tent encampments in the community.
Their fear that there's going to be a disaster at some point.
They've hired attorney John DiLorenzo, who is also involved in a class action suit against the city for camps and the impact on sidewalk access for the disabled. But rather than a focus on ADA compliance, their argument is about trees. In a letter to the community, DiLorenzo, on behalf of neighbors, cites concerns for 14 city-owned trees within an encampment along Southeast Oak between 37th and Cesar Chavez, running adjacent to the park. First, it calls into question safety concerns, writing the branches and limbs of the trees are at risk of falling and pose a significant threat of severe bodily harm or death. The letter also addresses the impact on the trees themselves, saying, quote, the structure of trees are at risk of declining further and becoming even more dangerous due to chemical spillage from the tent encampments as well as from fires. DiLorenzo says while this isn't a lawsuit, it is a notice to the city for potential suits, either from bonfires getting out of control and burning nearby homes or from family members if a tree limb falls and kills someone.
I think this is a risk management issue for the city. And it's something that should help shape its priorities.
Portland Parks and Recreation tells Coin 6 its arborist did a report and says beyond one tree that should be removed soon, they did not identify tree emergencies on the side of Southeast Oak Street where people are living. The Bureau adds it wants to do a more comprehensive inspection on those trees as long as no one is living below them. Coin 6 recently spoke with people living in the encampment about neighbor concerns as they continue to set up camp.
It's a community, upwards of 30 people that are always here. They view it as their home, and that's why they keep coming back here specifically.
The city says another camp removal is planned for next week as they prepare for a full arborist inspection. We also spoke with the Laurelhurst Neighborhood Association, and they say while they share the concerns with residents about the damages to trees and subsequent risk to those in the encampments, they also wanted to make clear that they did not commission that arborist report and they did not seek legal counsel on this. Reporting live in downtown Portland, Jamie Seymour, Coin 6 News.
And we will follow